Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Doris. Well, today I just want to say hello to each and every one of you. It's been a while. Yes, I know that sometimes, of course, I vanish for very good reasons. Nonetheless, thank you so much for sticking around with me always. I appreciate you guys a lot. We are all about urban farming, but every now and then we venture into other things. Yeah, so if this is the kind of content that interests you, please don't hesitate to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I post a video on here. So, you must be wondering what I have been up to. But I've been up to a lot of things, yeah. But majorly, I have been organizing the garden again, yeah. So I had to remove a lot of things, incorporate a lot of other things, and yeah, that's the way we do it often. So right now, huh, and by the way, guys, our how to say our chicken coops that we made the last time, I had to dismantle them because the rain was disturbing the chicken. We have had rains with a lot of wind, so I had to, you know, think of another design altogether, something that works for us. We're all about affordability and availability. So we used the same materials that we already had to create another chicken coop for our chickens, which of course I am going to show you in the next video. But why am I bringing the chickens in this topic is because when I placed them somewhat temporarily, they were always escaping to the garden. And yeah, this is one of the biological ways of controlling pests in our gardens, releasing these birds, to eat on the slugs, to eat on whatever there is, those pests that are destroying our plants. But ha, the chickens particularly are very, 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 very dangerous because they were not, they were not just eating the worms and everything they could find, also the greenery, of course, but they were also scattering everything else, destroying certain things. That is to be expected. That's why you should be very careful when you are practicing these biological methods. When I'm in the garden, yes, with them, I can monitor what they are doing. But once I leave them, they are going to eat other things. So biological means of control sometimes is very tricky, although necessary in our organic farming system, right? So yeah, like I said, I have majorly been doing a lot of planting, digging out, removing some things, and planting and transplanting. I also got some seedlings from my sister Sarah, especially the what did I get? I got the deal, and I also got mustard greens. Mustard greens is something that once you spray it, yeah, it just, that they come up hundreds. So that's what we do anyway. Sometimes I have seedlings in excess, and Sarah comes for them. Some other times I get from her, and it is, yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, so the garden, especially the backyard, is not lush anymore, but it has a lot of things that have been planted, of course, from yeah. I guess let me show you guys what we have that we've planted. although others haven't sprouted, but there are a lot of other things that are already. And of course, let's check out how the transplants are also doing. Yeah. So let me just take you again to show you whatever we have available. But this video is particularly, of course, to thank each and every one of you for sticking around with me. Uh, I'll try as much as possible to, you know, shoot videos here and there, and we go back to our, our routine. Yes. So in the past live, I talked about trying to involve our children in, gardening and doing these things in our gardens. And I talked about the importance, particularly because once kids, it's very unfortunate that some adults uh, don't even know how certain things look like as plants. For example, maybe beans or soya beans, they might not know how the real plant actually looks like. So that is, I find that very unfortunate. So that is why it's important for us to introduce kids, and involve, whoever is next to us in this habit of this system. Remember, we are promoting and encouraging urban farming. It starts, of course, with you. Start with a plant or two. It is. It is not something that is impossible. It is something that you can learn to love to do. So please start with a plant or two in a container and grow from there. I always urge you guys not to overwhelm yourselves, yeah? Don't overwhelm yourselves, guys. Even when you really love farming, it is important that you take everything step by step. Otherwise, you're going to burn out at some point, and of course that will overwhelm and discourage you entirely. So if you are planning to start out your urban garden, please start slow, and encourage everyone to use available and affordable materials that we have already in place. For example, jerry cans in your kitchen, those broken jerry cans that you have, those broken basins or dishes that you have, you can start from there, as long as, of course, you create holes underneath for good drainage. We have talked about that, I think, in one of our videos. I don't think it is just once. We have talked about them many times. So please use these available and cheap materials to start out your urban garden. Just 2 jerrycans, you can start with that. Yeah, look at our tomatoes. This is a type of cherry tomatoes that I have here. So it's tracing it using that eucalyptus pole, and of course it needs a little bit of trimming, removing these dry leaves. It's important because this is draining the nutrients, yeah? So it's important that we remove dry leaves that are in our plants. Then I have lots and lots of Indian spinach for those of you that want. I have plenty of seedlings available. So let me know if you want some of those. Not forgetting, I'm checking this pumpkin every day, yeah, just to make sure that nothing is eating it. I'm so proud of this particular plant. Took a while, but eventually yielded. See what this the chicken was capable of. I have seedlings that are growing here. I planted, but look at how the chicken came over and tried to scatter the soil here. So the plant that was here, yeah, that one. It's still alive, so I can still put it back. This is the water spinach. So I'm just going to put it right back there. See, tomatoes, tomato seedlings. I've planted a lot of things in this garden. The water spinach, of course, I got from my sister. Like I said, I have plenty and plenty of Indian spinach seedlings. I'm very excited about this pepper. I thought I'd lost this particular type, but it's still there. I'm so happy. So here we have dill, water spinach, more pepper. And if you've realized, I removed the old, what is it? The old um, African sweet basil, just to plant new things. Pruned the chayote down because I had to remove the dry vines, etc., so that they just really sprout nicely again. This is the only remaining legend, the African sweet basil, that I'm going to remove again to plant new ones. It's time for newbies. Because here I have cane leaves. I have right there lemongrass. Look at this. It's so heavy. The plant can't even stand straight. The pigeon peas, our usual herbs. And I wonder where these the potato vines are headed to. It wants to dominate the entire garden, but I'm creating a sack garden to plant the sweet potatoes. So here I have also a number of seedlings that are growing. You can see mixture of flowers, tomatoes. Just so many. Also there's marigold. Yeah, so I have different types of marigold. So you see what the chicken did? Ate the garden eggs, but hopefully it has scattered the seeds that are going to sprout. Let's look at let me see if I have some garden eggs here. Yeah, I do. Mm. Let me see this pepper. I have a lot of vertigo here. Okay. Coriander. And these are flowered already. The mustard greens. Oh, please. Look at this pumpkin. When you leave your garden for just a few days, this is what happens. Especially with these creepers, you'll find them creeping in directions that you don't want them to go. So these I have to take back the other side. For now, can leave it. And I have a lot of work to remove these dry leaves. Remember I told you guys, you have to remove the dry leaves. So thank you so much guys for being with me today. I appreciate you a lot. And of course, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye bye.